President was shocked to find a usually simple secretary. Turns out she is incredibly beautiful when dressing up. This made him remember 1 month ago, the woman in the hotel. Have you been to the Jinghong Hotel recently? Hotel Jinghong, famous in Chunsheng Street. The woman was surprised by the sudden question, but then he instantly realized. Then she immediately said that she never left, apparently 1 month ago. After drinking too much, that woman sleep with anybody. Unexpected, after waking up the next day, he found out that the guy was his own boss. He didn't hesitate at all, dressed in pants and ready to go, but accidentally he dropped his friend's resume while leaving. When the woman returned home, his friend asked whether he had helped her find a job. Only then did he realize the CV that should have been in the bag is gone. Yet at the time he didn't think much of it. Without him knowing, after waking up, President on the other hand saw this CV, and he mistook. This CV belongs to the woman who met him last night. President, who was never interested in women, immediately ordered the assistant to looking for it with all my energy. In the meantime, on the women's side, the next day he came to work as usual, but when he ran into the president, he was called because of the mint fragrance on the woman, exactly the same as the woman last night. The president curiously asked. The woman raised her head, but at that time he was worried that the president would find him, and his job will be jeopardized. Only after the president himself touched them, he raised his head. President saw this regular face, difficult to connect it with, a woman who looks interesting yesterday, but after seeing his business card, he decided to make her a private secretary. She would be my secretary. But Lee Zunk, she just came 2 months ago. Does she not recognize me? Why Because you look normal. Has no malicious intent. The woman is still thinking about turning down this job. Enough 50,000. But the boss told him the secretary's monthly salary, yes. 50,000 is enough. 50,000, 50,000. The woman was immediately happy and danced. He immediately wanted to tell this good news to his sidekick, but a sidekick saw an incoming call from the woman. He chose to refuse to accept the call, because right now the rich president isn't his. Were you the guy at Jinghong Hotel last night? Hotel Jinghong. You don't have to worry. I found a resume in the room. I found you through a resume. Don't worry. I will be responsible for what happened last night. Take responsibility for me. You get to choose a check worth 5 million. Or you can choose to move to Yuan and be my cunning best friend. Can actually reveal the truth. Yet he chose to hide from everyone. Capitalize when his friend's not home. He packed things. From then on, woman moved to Yuan and became the president's wife. After the woman came home from work, he couldn't find his sidekick. She was told by neighbors that her best friend it's already getting a rich man girlfriend. He left this place in a car with an 888 license plate. Why hide yourself? Suddenly it's time to work. That woman, 15 minutes late on the first day of being a secretary, when she nagged in front of the elevator door opened slowly. Currently Lily, president up or not up? Women. It couldn't resist examining the president's body. Good. The president suddenly turned around. Told the woman that she hated secretaries so much. The dishonest. But the woman tried to get the president to calm down. He never thought of him as a strange man. This left the president extremely dissatisfied. He turned his head and asked the assistant, "Do I look enough like a man?" Get a positive answer. President asked the assistant to set up where his best friend lived well, and the duty of picking up and escorting the president fell to his personal secretary. These 3 AEs? No way. How could he know Lee Zong? Hello, Han is still working overtime until so late. Don't talk about it anymore. The boss was always picked up and delivered by car wherever he goes. Like have no legs at all. Right now, the woman saw the president coming through the rearview mirror. Luckily I left the company. My boss is now so handsome. Her work ability is also very good. She also cares about employees. Don't be asked how well. What are you talking about? Lee Zong, you come. I won't talk to you anymore, yeah. Unexpected. Secretary Zhang has two different sides. The woman was driving the president home to Lan. Apparently the president felt nauseous because of the event earlier. At this moment, her stomach doesn't feel good. He asked the woman to park the car on the side of the road. She couldn't stand it and threw up. Woman attentively grooming the president. In a state of confusion, the president began to feel attracted to the woman. They don't know the other side. Her best friend at home was wearing sexy pajamas, waiting for the president to come home. He will definitely turn raw rice into cooked rice tonight, as he joyfully welcomed the president, but saw the woman helping her husband. The woman wants to go. After putting the president on the couch, unexpected, the president pulled his arm. He pulls it back. Such close contact made the president think of the woman. That night, don't go. Afternoon click. Do you recognize wrong? I'm not your boyfriend. President and the lady kissed. Best friend saw it with her own eyes. He really hates that woman. The woman bit the president's lip hard to be able to escape. When a cunning best friend approached the president, slowly, trying to subdue him as he passed out. But an odor-sensitive president soon came to his senses. The smell on your body. Why change? Does it smell good? I just changed the body wash. Fragrance of lilies. Didn't I tell you? I really don't like the smell of lilies. You can't do it without my consent. Sink brand soap foreman what? The cunning friend got angrier when he thought about it. She has more plans in her heart. The next day, she pretended to be sick and called the president coming. Dia, pretending to be weak to get the president's mercy. It turns out the president wasn't fooled at all. From small to large, everything I pass alone. Dare not go to the hospital for fear of spending big money. This is the first time somebody care about me so much. From childhood to now, there's someone who cares so much about me. The doctor said, no serious problem. Don't eat carelessly anymore in the future. Rest well. Tu and Lee. Can you stay tonight? And accompany me? Why did you take my virginity? Again, I have to move to Lan and be your woman. Why are you avoiding me again now? I told you I'd replace you, but don't expect more than that. You can continue to stay in Lan. You can also move. I can give you a check worth 5 million as compensation. After being rejected by the president, this woman is becoming more and more insane. He blamed it all on his best friend. Then he immediately looked for the woman's boss. What's qualified to replace you? I know you spent almost 10 years. Can only reach this position. Now how long has Zhang Seng worked in this company? You would just give up your position and give it away just like that. No use feeling dissatisfied now. The world of work also appreciates opportunities. Zhang Seng is just luckier than me. What can I do? Good luck. Not only does he rely on luck, Zhang Seng knows about Li Hong. Don't like that type of woman. A woman who likes to play with other people's feelings, so he purposely pretended to be harmless person to approach her. Actually, she is a talented, beautiful woman. There's no way she grew up to be like that. Bosley is still interested in him, but can't help it. His abilities are great. Few days ago, he reasoned working overtime. Come to the park and midnight. In front of my eyes. Please, Mr. Lee, do you think I can stand this? Really can't get to know someone just by looking at his outward appearance. Who would have thought Secretary Zhang was this kind of person? Not only that, I even heard it with my own ears. He told Bosley, want to replace you, being his right-hand man, with just him. Linda, I don't want her to stay here. Mr. Lee is here. You don't want to either. Lin. Madam, what do you need? Please order. I'm sure I'll cooperate wholeheartedly. I like you. Intelligent person like this. Boss Lee, what about the preparation? Everything is ready. Linda is the only one who hasn't arrived for the opening press conference this time. All that comes is from the Lee family, the most important partner. Every stage, all should be carefully checked. There should be no mistakes. Don't worry, Lord Lee, all stages. I've checked it myself. Guaranteed not to. There's gonna be trouble going around. Things are not good. Guaranteed not to happen. Linda for eating. Food orders from Jong Sen. Now allergic. I'm gonna go see it. Looks like a good show is about to begin. Drink a little water. Sis Linda, what happened? Secretary Jong, I told you that I'm allergic to peanuts. How do you handle your work? Linda is allergic to peanuts. And you don't know. He can't even touch the peanuts. At all. You gave him my chicken kung pao. I don't know. Linda is allergic to peanuts. She said she wanted to eat your chicken kung pao, so I gave it. I don't know either. Inside were peanuts. Sis, tell me. The annual conference is about to begin. If Linda can't perform on stage, our company's hard work for a year, it was all for nothing. That's also true. Sorry. All this is my fault. Mr. Lee, sorry. I'm willing to bear all the consequences. Take Linda to the hospital first. Find someone to replace her on stage as Linda. Mr. Lee then. Or let Jiang's secretary take my place. How can this be done? He just came a few months ago. He doesn't even know the product. Yes, indeed, she is my student. Planned press conference was also written by him. I believe he can do it. Can you do it? I believe in you. Then I'll try. Boss, prepare a set of clothes for him. Secretary Jong. Speech script. Boss, what's the situation? Why hasn't it started yet, Bosley? The time of this meeting is past. Secretary Jong is still not here. Maybe she was scared and embarrassed. Maybe he ran away at a crucial time. Then, better let Linda do it, Bosley. I've recovered. Then, I better do it. Sorry I came late. Hey boss. In your company, apparently there are beautiful women like this. Really looks kind of familiar. I feel it too. Looks so familiar. Welcome to new product press conference today. Don't think just because there's a pretty face, you'll be able to graduate easily.